We're so happy to see you. Well, actually, we don't see you. We wish we could see you, but that's just the way it is. But we're just as happy that you're in the safety and comfort of your own home. I'm Paul Houghtaling. Welcome to Bryant Jordan Hall. Welcome to the UA Opera Theater's production of Die Zauberflöte, the Magic Flute. A couple of quick things I want you all to know. First, some of this evening's performance, which you're about to enjoy, has been pre-recorded. Why? To observe all COVID-19 safety protocols. We rehearsed and prepared with safety in mind first and foremost. Short bursts of rehearsal, recording, staging with commercial recordings, the wearing of masks, the social distancing at all times, including in our staging and as part of our story. Our production of the Magic Flute takes place in a time and space where masks are every day. Isn't that wonderful? We hope you enjoy. Now, we want you to enjoy to the degree that you can follow along on the synopsis. The program can be found on our Facebook page. Click on that link right below what you're looking at now is a link to a PDF containing the program. Or for those of you that are really internet savvy, go to our opera page, opera.music.ua.edu, and you'll see that program. One way or another, get to that. You'll see the names of the cast, you'll see the production team, and most importantly, you'll see a synopsis. Follow along to fully enjoy all of the German. We're singing in German, but English language dialogue, which we think will really help you enjoy the story. For lots of reasons, both safety and technical and logistical, we were unable to broadcast titles, and Facebook Live does not allow us to put titles, meaning translations, at the bottom of the screen. So you really want that synopsis in hand to fully enjoy. We feel very lucky to bring this to you. We feel lucky that we've been able to work on Mozart and create an experience both for the students and for you. Once again, welcome and enjoy Mozart's Die Zauberflöte.
Who are you? See her? What mortal can boast of having seen her? This must be the queen of the night my father often told me about. But how did I end up in this curious place? Hey, I can tell, even with your mask on. You're looking at me funny. I was just wondering what you are exactly. I'm a bird, that's what you're thinking. And don't come any closer, or I have the strength of a giant. So it was you who chased the dragon away. Dragon? Where? Oh my! Is it dead or alive? How did you do it? You have no weapons. Nope, didn't need it. Remember, strength of a giant. So you scared him? Yep, I scared him away. Uh-oh, that's for me. Who are they? I don't really know who they are, but every day they bring me wine, gingerbread, and sweet figs in exchange for my birds. They must be very beautiful. Oh, I don't think so. If they were, they wouldn't have to wear bells over their masks. Oh dear, here my ladies. Here my birds.
Today, our queen sends you, instead of wine, some nice pure water. And she has ordered me to give you something even sweeter than sugar bread. This stone.
And instead of sweet figs, I have the honor of making this golden padlock glass of you.
So that from now on, we will never tell lies to strangers.
And never give most of her deeds performed by others.
Tell us, did you chase the dragon away?
It was we, young man, who saved you. Don't be amazed. Joy and delight await you.
The queen
The
sends
queen sends you this portal of water. If you like her.
If you find her appealing, then good fortune, honor, and glory will be your fate. Farewell, farewell, Abigail.
Don't you drink too fast, and remember your mask.
My heart is ladies, show me the way, or me to whip yours. What is that?
It proclaims the arrival of our queen. She comes! She comes!
She comes!
Nun ihr schönen Frauenzimmer, doch ich sein Weltlich.
Die Empfälle kannst du binden, doch ich in die Wüsten dich, mit den Pilzen und verweinen, was soll das tun zu weinen?
Nein, will ich doch nicht, von selbst erhöre ich, wie ein Tiger, ich erließ von Namen nach, setzte mich den Ungetier.
Die schönste Prinzessin du willst, dass du sein Diener sein.
Das du bist ein Teufelswerk, mein Leben ist dir lieb, und es leicht bei meiner Ehe, bei mir macht mir Finger lieb.
Dies mein Mund ist dies Leid.
Nein, was mag das Leben sein?
Deine Küsse wünschen
Und ich will spielen können.
und gewiss, ja, gewiss.
Zauberflöte, Zauberflöte, sie sollen Zauberflöte, nehmt vor, die Ohren, legt es wohl auf Finden sie, legt es wohl auf Finden sie. Und schönen Tannenzahn, wie man die Wurfhaus finden kann, wie man die Wurf und finden kann, wie man die Wurfhaus finden kann.
Mother? Mother? Oh, is my heart still beating?
What advice would be frightened? There are plenty of strange-looking birds in the world. Then why not strange-looking men? Look, the pretty girl is still here. Hello there.
Who are you?
I'm Papagato, a messenger from the star-blazing queen.
Oh, my mother. You know her.
Yes, if you really are the daughter of the queen of the night.
Oh, indeed I am.
That we'll soon find out. Eyes dark. Pretty mask. Hair red. Well, everything seems to match except for the hands and the feet. According to this portrait, you don't have it.
Yes, that's me. But where did you get that?
Well, you see, your mother gave it to this fellow who calls himself a prince in order to caress you. This prince fell in love with you right away.
He loves me?
Yes, he does. Right now, he's searching for the 3 boys who are supposed to tell us what to do. He sent me on ahead to announce our arrival.
You've taken a great risk. If Zarastra should find you here, well, you'd be in big trouble. But wait. How do I know you're not an evil spirit?
Me? An evil spirit? Why, I'm the nicest spirit in the whole world.
Forgive me, friend, for I can see you have a tender heart.
Sure I do. But what good does it do me without a little wife to love?
You have no wife?
Not even a girlfriend.
Poor fellow. Well, be patient. Surely the gods will send someone to you soon.
I wish they'd hurry up.
Ist das Licht mein Auge fiel, and Tamino himself shall become one of us,
and aid us in our quest for virtue and wisdom. And now, let us offer a prayer to the gods Isis and Osiris. Now, lead Tomino and his companion into this courtyard, and let them experience the power of the gods.
What a terrible night. Papageno, are you still here?
Oh, yes!
I can see you are afraid.
Not afraid, really. I just have ice cold shivers running up and down my spine.
Stranger, what brings you to our temple? What do you seek?
Friendship and love.
Are you prepared to fight for these things with your life?
Yes, I search for wisdom, and Pamina will be my reward.
Will you undergo all trials?
I will.
And extend your hand.
Will you too fight for the love of wisdom?
Fighting's not exactly in my line. I'm just a child of nature who doesn't need much wisdom. Just sleep, food, and drink, and maybe a little wife.
You'll never get one unless you undergo our trials.
And what exactly do these trials consist of?
You must submit to all of our laws with no fear of death.
I'll say so.
But what if Sarastro has already chosen the perfect bride for you?
Perfect bride. Is she young?
Young and beautiful.
Ooh. What's her name?
Papagena.
Papagena? Oh, I'd really like to see her. Just out of curiosity, you know. But after I see her, will I have to die?
your tongue?
Oh, yes. Why, of course I will. You see, I'm very good at keeping silent when I'm talked to. Why, just the other day I was saying my verse in the lines.
Silence up. Now, extend your hand, and you shall see her.
Tamina, this vow of silence applies to you as well. This is the beginning of your trials. have many more obstacles to face. Come, let us continue on our journey.
And you? What's wrong with you?
I faint!
Stand up, pull yourself together, and be a man.
Oh, all right. But if the guys have got the minute for me already, we're running into all this trouble. Boy, oh boy, I'm sorry, by the time I see her up, I don't know what problem it is. I mean, I really do want to go for it. But this is ridiculous, you know, this problem. And I say, go.
Ah! There she is! What man could remain unmoved before such a vision? The vile jewels of the mule drive me mad! Like this damn mask! What little tinies! Will surely be forgiven. Ah, there's Peggy,
in exchange for a moment of silence, a plate of food and drink. Enjoy.
Hey! Tomato! Don't you want something to eat? Oh, you just don't play your flute. I'll eat. Mr. Zarasco sure has a fine cook. And this wine, it's fit for the gods.
Tamino,
Hi everybody, I'm Paul Houghtaling. You might not be able to tell with the mask on. I hope you're enjoying this entire evening, our beautiful production, and this really wonderfully fun intermission feature designed and directed by the brilliant Hannah Park, who's holding the phone right now. Anyway, we're happy that you're here. We are certainly grateful that we've had the opportunity to offer you a brilliant piece by Mozart, and that the students had this experience, and we hope you're having a good experience this evening. I want to introduce a brand new member of our team. We were awarded a new faculty line this past year, and we're so pleased to welcome Dr. Bonita Bunt, who is Associate Director of Opera and Instructor of Voice, and she has quickly become a member, an invaluable member of our team. In this production, she is Assistant Director and Stage Manager, and I'm going to let her say a few words of welcome now. Welcome, Bonita Bunt.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for welcoming me here to Alabama. I come all the way from...
Roll Tide!
Yes, Roll Tide. I come all the way from Las Vegas, so it was a very long journey out here, but I am so grateful for the warm welcome that I've received and all of the wonderful opportunities and fabulous students that I've gotten to work with so far. I really hope you're going to enjoy this show. I have had the most wonderful time working on it. As you can see, it's gorgeous. And I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Bonita. So now we have to talk to you about something very serious, and that is the dragon. You know, I know it's touching. Bonita gets so choked up over this. We had a dragon in the production, and we got in trouble with the Dragon Union. It's actually a very, very powerful movement. And we didn't have a big enough pen for the dragon backstage, and the dragon complained about very poor working conditions, which made me feel terrible. So the dragon ran away and didn't come back, which is why it didn't appear in the show. We feel terrible, but we hope maybe the dragon will return into another scene. What do you have to say about that, Dr. Bunt?
Well, you know, I feel for this dragon, and honestly, I mean, you have done so many productions of the Magic Flute.
Indeed,
years,
yes.
hundreds, and I have up into the double digits now myself with the Magic Flute. Think of all of the dragons that have been abused like this through the years, of all of these, just between the two of us, we've got hundreds of dragons that have been hurt.
The history of dragons in Mozart, you know, many dissertations have been written about the dragon, but I'm sorry that you couldn't experience the dragon. As many of you may know, I began my career playing the back end of the dragon in my first Magic Flute production. I think you played the front end of the dragon many times.
I would never play the back end of the dragon.
We wanted to share that sad tale with you, and we hope you get to... our dragon was named Vinny. He born Vincent, but he wanted to go by Vinny, and we were doing everything we can to treat him well. He didn't like the food, and he got into the wine that we had for the... Remember that night? He got into the wine that we had stacked at the reception, and that was a big disaster. So maybe it's for the best that Vinny ran away, and we did it without the dragon, just a hint of dragon smoke that you saw. But anyway, we wanted to be very honest with you and share with you the tales of Vincent, our dragon, that did not appear in our production. So very sad. I've had to consult Bonita a lot about this, but we're ready to move on, and we hope you enjoy the finale to our show, with or without Vinny the dragon.
I've started a petition. If you want to sign that petition to save the dragons in Magic Flute.
I'll sign it right away.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. I'm going to sign the petition. Okay, bye-bye.
Hi there, my name is Elijah William Brown. I am a tenor from Omaha, Nebraska, and I am a second-year master's student here at UA. I will be singing the role of Tamino, and I'm really excited to revisit this in German, as in my undergraduate I got to sing Tamino in English. Tamino as a character is really interesting. He has that fun combination of stoic and noble, but he really has a fun side to him that I'm excited to show off in this show. His friendship with Papageno and his eventual relationship with Pamina are really, really special relationships, and it's highlighted in the way that he's able to interact with them on stage, even with our masks, which has been a really interesting problem to have to solve, as well as, you know, with the staging and how everything has changed because of COVID. We're really excited to bring this show to you, and we hope that you enjoy it.
Hi, my name is Matthew Tyree. I'm a senior from Oxford, Alabama, and I'll be playing Papageno. Papageno is a simple-minded birdman, and all he wants in life is a good goblet of wine and a big tray of food. and a lot of sleep. Something that I really want the audience to get from Papageno is, even though he is simple-minded and bird-like, he has really deep emotions, and he can't understand love. He's searching for a little wife, and you'll have to watch the live stream to find out if he meets his Papagena.
Hello, my name is Danielle Noletto, and I'm a junior vocal performance major from Mobile, Alabama, as well as a member of the UA Opera Theater. And so far, you have only seen me as an old woman, but soon you will see a transformation of my character into Papagena. So I hope y'all are enjoying the show so far, and I hope y'all continue to enjoy it.
How long must this trial of silence take? I can't bear to see Pamina's heart broken because I can't speak to her.
I'm Papagena. What's your name? What? Why aren't you talking? A man told you to not talk? Well, why'd you listen to him? Because he's powerful? You're powerful? You're kind of powerful? Okay, well, I'm playing a trick on Papageno. He thinks that an old woman is in love with him when really it's me. Isn't that hilarious? Oh, I know. I can't wait to see his face when he sees it's actually the beautiful Papagena. Well, since you're not talking very much, I'm gonna go and flutter away.
My name is Noah Graham. I'm from Trussell, Alabama. I am singing Zauberflöte. This has been a really interesting experience because it's my first introduction to opera as a whole. So it's been really interesting doing the first one with all the COVID and social distancing. As far as Zauberflöte's character, he's pretty wise, noble, seems kind of like a chill high priest. I think we would get along pretty well.
I'm Benjamin Wiggins. I'm playing Monostatos. Monostatos is kind of a little lusty character who speaks one way but can't really act on anything that he says. And if I met Monostatos walking down the street, I don't know if we'd be friends, but I'd try to help him out a little bit. Performing in a mask has been kind of challenging. It's a little different than like what we're used to, but we've been able to work through it kind of, and I think everybody's been pretty good at getting their music out there.
Do I like working for Lord Sarastro? Well, I mean, he gives me this nice big office. Clean out the rabbit hole, Monostatos. Go capture Pamina for me, Monostatos. Well, I sometimes I don't really know. First I bring him Pamina. Like, yes, oh sweet Pamina.
It is I, Pamina, Monostatos, here to rescue you.
and then I watch her, you know, I keep her in chains and I watch her day and night. And then I tell Lord Sarastro when Tamino comes and he starts fraternizing with Pamina, and then suddenly I'm the bad guy, like you wanted me to keep her, and now you're lashing my feet. Like, why my feet? Like, I could get backlashes or like leg lashes even, but feet? I need those to walk, Lord Sarastro. It's just, I work so hard for him, and he doesn't respect me. I'm sorry. Can we Monastos. Don't tell Lord Sarastro, please. I beg of you. I don't want any more lashes on my feet. She was fine. And then the little Tamino shows up. And Queen of the Night. Oh, Pamina. Oh, Monastitos. Oh, Pamina. Oh, Monastitos. Let's hold hands and stare at the sunset. Okay, Pamina.
Stop! Right there! It is I, Tamino!
Oh, no, not Tamino. Monastitos, save me. Don't worry, young Pamina. I will stop Tamino. Away, foul cretin! No, how could you do this to me? Papageno, help me! No, Papageno is nowhere to be found. Oh, Monastitos, you're so handsome and strong and heroic. Oh, it was nothing, baby. I will get rid of that bad man for you. Away, foul cretin! No. There you go, baby. That bad Tamino is gone, and now we can spend the rest of our days together. Oh, Masastutos. Oh, Pamina. Let's watch the sunset forever. Ah, Pamina's gonna love it. No! What are you doing in here?
Hi, my name is Maxwell Solly. I am a third-year student here at UA.
I'm Tate Goldberg. I'm a second-year student here at UA.
I really enjoy playing the Sprecher character. I think it's a really interesting part in the opera because it's the first time that anyone ever challenges Tamino in who is the bad guy and who is the good guy. Is the Queen of the Night really good? So I really enjoyed that character, and I think my favorite part is the hat. The hat's a really great part of that character.
I'm playing the second priest. I'm his second in command, and I also enjoy the hat because it's very fun. I have one too. My character aids Papageno and Tamino through their challenges, and when looking for character inspiration, I drew from many things, and Proho actually told me to try to play it like he would play it. So, yeah.
Yeah. We hope you're enjoying the show.
Yeah, we hope you're enjoying the show.
Hi, my name is Haley Beard, and I'm from Trinity, Alabama, and I'll sing the First Lady. My name is Hannah Park. I'm from Gig Harbor, Washington, and I will be singing the Second Lady.
And my name's Laura Pritchard. I'm from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I will be singing Third Lady. So this has been a really cool experience. The past couple years, I've been doing a lot of solo work, so actually getting to dive into more collaborative work has been awesome, singing with other wonderful singers, and getting that experience of ensemble collaboration has been a really growing and educational experience for all of us.
Obviously, this has been a bit of a unique experience because of having to wear masks and being distanced during rehearsals and on the stage. But it's provided a very unique, creative opportunity, and we hope that we've been pulling you into this world where COVID isn't the first thing that you see, and it's just the magic and everything around it. So in Magic Flute, you get to see the three ladies working alongside the queen, but what you don't get to see is what they do on their off day. But you're gonna get to see that right now. Oh, it is so nice to finally have a day off. Yes, I've been working so hard to make sure the Queen's plans are all in order.
Oh, please, I've been slaving away all day to make sure everything is perfect.
Oh, well, I've been working harder than both of you combined.
Really?
Yes, because I'm First Lady and I'm the best.
Excuse me, Third Lady is the one that provides the foundation for all of you.
No. The Second Lady is clearly the most important because I am always having to pull the two of you together. Do you want to know what they say about second? What's that? Second's the first to lose.
Same thing.
taking too long. We've been here for hours. I'm starving. Me too.
Ladies, welcome to Zauberflöte. Here's your orders.
My soup is way too spicy. They put way too much pepper in this. My soup is supposed to be gluten-free, but I can taste the gluten in every sip. And mine is ice cold. Ugh! Where is the priest? Priest, speak to me.
Ladies, what seems to be the problem?
Well, my soup is way too spicy to be gluten. You need to go back and fix it. You need to ice. I'm speaking. Ugh. My soup was way too spicy. Her soup had way too much gluten. And her soup was way too cold. I need you to fix this immediately.
Ladies, your behavior is unbecoming of being in the presence, even in the presence of Sarastro's restaurant. The effort that I'm putting into your orders is no longer profitable. Please leave.
Oh, we have to here anyway. Holly, no, we must leave.
Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Santoro. I'm a sophomore vocal performance major, originally from Carmel, Indiana, and in this show I'm going to be singing the part of First Spirit. The spirits haven't been in the show so far, but we're going to appear at the end of Act 2. You won't see us though, you'll just hear us. We're singing off stage to give that ethereal spirit feeling, and I'm just really looking forward to sharing this part with everyone.
Hey y'all, my name is Zoe Rose Praber. I'm a first-year master student here at the University of Alabama, and I will be playing Pamina in tonight's production of Die Zauberflöte. We are so happy that you all tuned in to watch. We're so thankful for you. Of course, mounting such a beast of an opera in general brings about its own challenges, but during a pandemic, it's definitely been an interesting process, but one we are so grateful to partake in. You know, in general, I feel as though Pamina is a character with a lot of faith and with a lot of truth and love in her heart. And learning this role has taught me a lot about my voice. It's taught me a lot about warmth and space and lightening things up. And not to be too poetic or corny, but I think as a character, it's taught me a lot personally in that same vein as well. We are so grateful for you again, and grateful to share this story of friendship and true love conquering all.
Hi, my name is Grace, and I am a second-year master student here at UA, and I'm singing Queen of the Night. This is actually my second time singing the role. First time was a few years ago, so I'm really excited to be bringing her back to life. She's one of my favorite roles that I've gotten to do. She walks on stage like 3 times, but has some of the most famous and fun arias. Fun fact, I actually really like the first aria in the first act that you've already heard, more than the one in the second act that you're going to hear in a little bit. Even though that's the one everybody knows and loves, I enjoy singing the first one more. So I hope that you liked that, and are looking forward to the next. Something about the show that you may not already know is that Mozart, the composer, and Schikaneder, who was the librettist for Magic Flute, Die Zauberflöte, they were actually Masons, and so they included a lot of Masonic elements into the show. I did a project on this last year in a class at UA, and it was really interesting. So some of the things that you may notice, Masonic element, one of the Masonic elements is the number 3, and it's everywhere in the show, absolutely everywhere. There are 3 ladies. You'll hear like 3 knocks on the temple door. The queen walks on stage 3 different times. There's a whole bunch of 3s all over the place, and so be looking out for that. One of the other things is like light and dark and enlightenment, which you'll hear in some of the dialogue between characters and all of that. So it's a really cool part about the show that people I don't feel like already know, and it was really interesting to me. So I hope you enjoy the show. And do you want to see my crown? This is, I just got to see it today, and I'm very excited about it. Does it look cool? Does it look cool? Okay. Enjoy!
Tomino, thus far your behavior has been manly and noble, but you still have 2 dangerous trials to undergo.
Where are you taking me? Amina was here?
Yes, he is here to bid you a last farewell.
A last farewell?
Can't go here! Can't go there!
Yes! Here you are. Ooh! Splendid! Heavenly! Marvelous! I'm so happy that I can fly right up to the sun if I have wings. I feel incredible! I wish, I want, I'd like. Well, what would I like?
you?
You swear it?
Yes, I swear it.
You are not yet worthy of her.
Oh no! I'm gonna be lost in the bowels of the earth to go through this again. And sir, I beg you not to interfere with my family
costume designer, Carolina Christensen, and thank you, Joey Lay, and all the Descents Knights. Thank you all for being with us. We've enjoyed it. Happy Facebook land. This was the Zauberflöte. Good night, everyone.